If you want to be prepared for anything, a mid-range Windows phone might not be the top of your shopping list. But at a press event in Barcelona today, Microsoft made the case for why its two newest Lumias might just fit the bill for the right kind of user. I'm Michael Fisher with Pocketnow, going hands-on with the 5-inch Lumia 640 and the 5.7-inch Lumia 640 XL. We decided to shoot these hands-ons as a single video because despite their different sizes, the devices here are quite similar. There are no real surprises in terms of form factor or specs. Each one is a polycarbonate block, available in multiple colors and finishes depending on which back cover you choose. That cover peels off to reveal a replaceable battery, 2500 mAh on the smaller phone and 3000 on the XL, and a micro SD slot on each, good for up to an additional 128 gigs of storage. This being a low to mid-range device duo, the cameras aren't PureView branded, and they don't have fancy touches like OIS, but they're pretty high res at 8 megapixels and 13 megapixels, with the higher pixel count, and Carl Zeiss optics, of course, going to the bigger phone. Each one also offers wide-angle front-facing camera at a much lower resolution, 1 megapixel and 5 megapixels, respectively, and each also features the camera improvements we saw at CES, such as dynamic flash and auto HDR. No surprise, since each phone ships with Windows 8.1 and Lumia Denim, with a guaranteed upgrade to Windows 10 later in the year. The software experience for now is very familiar on both 720p displays, with Windows 8.1 humming along nicely on a Snapdragon 400 clocked at 1.2 GHz and backed up by a gig of RAM. That's double the system memory of the earlier Lumia 630, and Microsoft has also brought back niceties it omitted from that model, like the proximity and ambient light sensors, as well as the glance screen. Stephen Elop took the opportunity here at MWC to tout the advantages of the Microsoft ecosystem, particularly for business users. In addition to all the upgrades coming with Windows 10 later this year, Lumia 640 buyers can expect to get 60 minutes of Skype world-class service per month, an extra Microsoft Office license for their PC or tablet, and a 1-year subscription to Office 365, which includes a terabyte of OneDrive cloud storage as well. Whether all that excites you or not will probably depend on how invested you are in Microsoft's ecosystem. The real advantage to these mid-tier phones is, of course, price. When they go on sale in April, they'll come in 4 colors with both single SIM and dual SIM variants with options for both 3G and LTE radios. Depending on the options you select, you'll be paying between €139 and €159 for the smaller phone and between $189 and $219 for the XL. With not a hint of aluminum in sight and an almost totally middle-of-the-road spec sheet, the Lumia 640 and 640 XL will definitely appeal more to budget consumers than flagship hunters, and perhaps more fittingly, they may make a ripe target for bulk purchases by the enterprise sector. We'll look forward to finding out in the months to come. For more news and devices from Microsoft, Samsung, HTC, and many others at MWC 2015, stay tuned here on YouTube and visit our MWC hub at Pocketnow.com. Till next time, this has been Michael Fisher with Pocketnow, Captain Two Phones on Twitter with Jaime Rivera and Anton Dinoj in Barcelona. Back soon with more.